Hey everyone, Pedro here. In this series about managing a circle community, let's go over today on editing and sharing posts. So I have a post here as an example. Here in the three dots, I'm gonna add the post, but first let me quickly go over to the options. You can pin or unpin to the top. As you can see here, it is on the top of this space. You can pin to the sidebar. Let me show you an example of a pinned post in the right sidebar here. So all these are pinned to the sidebar. Also, here's where members have already this option for follow or doesn't follow the post. So if you don't like or comment in a post and still want to get the notifications, you can follow it to see all the replies that the post is going to have. You can unhide from features areas. So in the home space and the weekly digest, if you still don't know what the home or the digest looks like, you can check on my other videos about settings, and I have examples there. You can duplicate the post. As an admin, you're gonna have this option, and also delete the post. But yeah, just let me edit the post here. You're gonna see you can obviously change the cover, the title, and the body, or add more stuff and save. And here you can also change which space the post is. A quick tip for this is you can have a private space just for admins or moderators, where you can create some draft posts, but just be in mind that when you change a post from space or duplicate posts, members from the other space doesn't get the post. But yeah, you can just leave drafts and just copy and paste for a new post if you want to have like a content for later. But just let's click here on the gear, and here in the post settings, we can hide the meta info. The meta info, let me show you an example. So this is an example of a hidden meta info post. You can see who posted, like different from this one. Like you can see that is myself when I posted. But you can choose to hide it, like if you have an onboarding space like this one, then just leave the title. You can enable and disable comments, same on that onboarding space. I just want members to follow those steps and do not leave comments there. But I have likes enabled. You can disable truncation. Truncation is when you have a long post here, then you won't have this see more option. Like the post is just gonna show fully. You can choose again here to pin the top or pin the sidebar, same on the three dots. And again, you can hide from feature areas. You can change the publish timestamp. This will work in some places, like here in the getting started. If I go on the settings, in options, you can see that the start is from oldest. So we can change by popular, likes, alphabetical. Here I have my oldest, but it will work as well for alphabetical because I have these numbers here in the title. But if you want to kind of change the order of your posts, you can edit them and change the publish timestamp, and then you can kind of sort it if you don't want to change the title just for that. In the custom HTML, you can do something a little bit fun with the posts. You can see again in the space as an example, it is an onboarding space. So this call to action here for the next lesson, it is through HTML customization. Let me just quickly show you. Here is the next lesson. Again, you can change the space the post is. You can change this look and also the order. And if you have a public space or a public community, you can customize the meta title here for SEO reasons. When you finish, just click done, or to discard, just go back, discard here, And you also have the sharing options. If you have a private space, or if you just want to share this post, you can click here, you can copy the link. Let me quickly show you here how it looks like. So this, and then people have to log in or sign up. And you also have the teaser option to share. So a teaser is gonna look like this, where you don't have the full body here. You have some comments where people can kind of browse and see more. And for them to join the discussion, they need to log in. So this is a fun way where you can kind of share what's happening in your community and also get new members to join. But yeah, this was post editing options. Let me know if you have any questions, and see you in the next one.